As a leader, it's important that we take action. Now, I know I'm not in my usual attire and I wasn't planning to make videos. In fact, I have to head out shortly. There was a recent incident here in Australia that's now caused a high demand for blood, and I donate blood and plasma, so I booked in as soon as I possibly could to help this situation, taking action. And that's the theme of this video, is all about leaders taking action, or those who do not. Recently here in Australia and another country, there has been a very similar horrible incident taking place. In one country, here in Australia, we are seeing immediate reaction and action from our leadership. They are saying, this is unacceptable. What we've allowed to happen up to this point is unacceptable. We have to make a change, and we are going to be discussing change at this time, and we are going to be looking at doing the following things. Then we have another leader who says, this is just how it is. It's too early to talk about making change. And when we hear language like that, that is a culture, it is a perpetual leadership style of people not taking action by not taking accountability. This is just how the industry is. This is just how we are. That is an excuse because people are comfortable with their position and they're not willing to shake things up for the betterment of others, because it may come at a risk to themselves. As a leader, it's my responsibility to lead and support and develop those around me, be it in my business, my social life, wherever that might be. And at times, I have to guide my team through challenging spaces and times that may be more difficult on me than them, but if it means betterment for them, making them happier, healthier, and more motivated, it is the right thing to do. As a business leader, sometimes I have to make investments that will make things financially tight, perhaps on myself or on other aspects, but doing so, it's to drive the betterment of my people, betterment for my clients, betterment for everyone around me, knowing that if they're happy, healthy, motivated, there is more to be gained from that. This is something that as leaders, we need to do. We need to take action. We need to recognize that if things go wrong, we need to address it. We need to review what went wrong, do a post-mortem on a situation, do a debrief. Where did we go wrong? We need to acknowledge it, not throwing blame right now. It's just simply we need to acknowledge where we can go in the future, where we can make improvements. And if you are someone new to leadership, someone who's looking to grow within the space, look at positive leaders, those who've left a positive legacy. Quite often they've done things that have put themselves in career, political, personal risk for the betterment of others. Those are the people that we celebrate. We don't celebrate the others. We have warning labels for behaviors and mindsets of people who don't take accountability, who don't take action when times are tough, those who are slow to react. We don't praise that. We warn individuals. So if you are looking for one simple thing that you can do as a leader to start improving yourself, is to take action rather than sitting on the fence. The longer you sit waiting to weigh out all the options, decision fatigue sets in, you have far too many options, and the best solution may have already come and gone, and you can no longer act, and you've caused more harm and disease on those around you. For all my friends and family here in Australia, please make sure you go donate blood if you can. It is the holiday season. Wherever you are in the world, please, it is a great time of the year to go out and actually donate blood or plasma if you can, or to do something to support those, to do something for the betterment of others. I'm gonna go donate blood or plasma, see what they need. I'm gonna let them make the decision, and then I'm gonna get a cookie. And I've made that decision to take action for the betterment of others, because that's what great leaders do. And remember, you can be a great leader too. It just requires you to take the first step. Remember, you got this.